Are you curious about who's really loaded in your social circle but don't want to ask outright? Welcome to the Luxury Syndicate, where we embark on an exquisite journey to the heart of the luxurious world and share valuable financial life advice as well as entrepreneurial insights. While many wealthy individuals flaunt their wealth with expensive cars, designer clothing, and luxury vacations, others prefer to keep their financial status more low-key. There are many low-key indicators of wealth that are often overlooked but are important to recognize if you're looking to spot someone who is truly well off. Here are the low-key signs of a super rich person. Number 1. They never voice financial complaints. Most complainers about money are also poor handlers of it. They grumble about not having enough money, but they never take advantage of the chances to work a little bit harder to keep themselves afloat. You've undoubtedly seen your friends do this. Even the money they do have is swiftly spent on the flimsiest things. The fact that someone never truly complains about money in public is a subtle hint that they are financially secure. They never discuss their bills, unforeseen costs, or how they're going to pay the rent this month. It's another lesson you pick up from growing up in an affluent family. While maintaining the appearance of financial security helps to retain social standing. Number 2. They have social grace. Your value in your network, the education that people from the lower and middle classes receive, differs greatly from this. Because they don't truly understand the value of networking, lower income families are rarely focused on making it a priority. Have you ever seen someone who seamlessly blends into any social setting? They appear to be floating. People enjoy being around them because they chat with everyone, ask questions, and are occasionally impolite. This is due to how crucial social skills are. There are some locations where you can't travel alone, and the wealthy society understands the importance of sticking together when it comes to advancing and preserving your position on the social ladder. Number 3. They work because they have nothing else to do, not because they have to. Some wealthy people view it as a game. Warren Buffett's well-being is unaffected by receiving an additional $1 billion. It's quite similar to racking up points in a video game and trying to get a high score. It is a goal in and of itself, not a means to an end. You're playing Minecraft and creating swimming pools for the Sims that have no exit. Or it's also possible that their parents will push them to network, since thanks to their family's name, they won't be regarded as garbage. Nevertheless, they're also not taken seriously. Most of the time, it's only administrative work done to assist those who are actually carrying out the necessary tasks. Because of this, the majority of them are disappointed and have a strong desire to succeed. Instead, they end up following in their parents' footsteps by entertaining a department of the business under that parent's guidance and being prepared to take over the company when the time is right. Number 4. Having a family crest. Most people won't notice this, but it's one of the more subtle things that the wealthy frequently do, especially those who are descended from historic money or royal families. King Charles will be seen wearing the signet ring. The Saudi emirs often wear their crests inconspicuously on their clothing. Even their pillowcases and bedsheets bear their initials, as it frequently reflects the rich family's historical roots and cultural background. This is a source of pride for them and a method for them to stay connected to the past. Number 5. They prefer experiences over possessions. If your iPhone 13 is still functional, avoid purchasing the new iPhone 14 Pro. There are a number of reasons why many wealthy people prefer experiences to things. Beyond financial belongings, experiences can offer a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Experience offers the chance for personal development and self-discovery, whether it's mastering a new skill, taking on a challenge, or discovering a new culture. Because they provide a sense of personal improvement that can be recalled for years to come, experiences may be prioritized by wealthy people. Memories are treasures. Keep that in mind, folks. Number 6. They speak a language that is not the native tongue of their family. People frequently consider speaking multiple languages to be a sign of riches in a metaphorical sense because it might lead to new opportunities. You'd be astonished at how many young people are learning Chinese or Arabic these days. The parents perceive it as a financial investment in the future of their child. Russian or German speakers predominated 40 years ago. The three languages that are currently most useful to learn are English, Chinese, and Spanish. However, depending on the business you're developing, you might be interested in learning both your suppliers and your customers' languages. Number 7. They are familiar with legal and financial jargon. It's important to note that not all affluent people have a thorough understanding of financial and legal jargon, and some may decide to seek advice in these areas from financial consultants or lawyers. Therefore, individuals who have a deep understanding of financial jargon frequently demonstrate that they have a certain amount of education, skill, or experience in financial and legal matters. Number 8. Instead of investing time to save money, they spend money to do so. Rich people frequently view time differently from those with less financial resources. They view time as a precious resource that, once used, cannot be easily replaced. They are prepared to pay money in order to save time, improve their quality of life, and make it more convenient. To take care of chores like making reservations, setting up appointments, and running errands, they might hire a personal assistant or a concierge service. Additionally, they might spend more money on time-saving premium services or goods like quick delivery or prepared meals. Number 9. Having a nice physical appearance. How healthy people appear from an overall sense of well-being to particular is the biggest clue. They appear radiant and healthy. For instance, a person with straight, white teeth may be able to maintain good oral hygiene and have access to quality dental care. On the other side, someone with poor dental health might not have access to or the means to sustain dental care. Number 10. They prefer privacy over prominence. There are many negative aspects of attention. You turn into a target. Suddenly, your family is the target. Everyone wants something from you. We want you to consider it this way. The less you own yourself, the more renowned you are. You eventually become a part of the machinery, the supporters, and the system, which paradoxically is the very reverse of what money is supposed to do for you: buy your freedom. With enough money, you can keep your personal and professional lives apart and prevent private decisions and deeds from coming under public scrutiny. Number 11. They are dressed appropriately for the situation. Accessories are a strong indicator of competence. One of those small extras that completes an image. The towel, the bag, the shorts, and the shoes are all necessities if you're heading to the beach. Different sorts of jeans, shirts, t-shirts, and other clothing are appropriate for different circumstances. Rich folks typically always fit the situation nicely. Number 12. The credit card's weight and color. Due to the fact that some premium credit cards are exclusively available to high net worth individuals and are fashioned from high-end materials like metal, their color and weight can occasionally serve as indicators of wealth and financial standing. These credit cards' distinctive attributes might be used as a barometer of one's financial situation because they are frequently linked to wealth, exclusivity, and status. If you see someone with an Amex Black card, you know what that entails, folks. Number 13. They ignore price tags completely. Some wealthy people have unlimited resources and can buy everything they want without worrying about the price. Our contacts with extremely wealthy people have taught us a rule that some of them follow while making purchases. You most likely cannot afford it if you have to consider whether you can. Rich individuals rarely, if ever, even glance at the menu when they go to a restaurant. Instead of going somewhere more affordable, people will typically order the dish they are desiring after asking the waiter what the chef or the specialist today suggests. Number 14. Wealthy people rarely flaunt or boast about their wealth. Making a big issue out of being wealthy is a sign that the person is seeking approval, whereas actual millionaires already have it. That is handled by the family lawyer. Rich people and wealthy families frequently have a financial counselor on staff who ensures the family's financial stability. They manage their assets and take care of the portfolio. For them, seclusion is the greatest modern luxury. Number 15. Shoes and clothing do not have brand labels. Money talks, but riches whisper, goes the saying. They choose timeless designs, consider the lifelong value of the purchase, and consider the quality of the materials used. Almost everyone who is extremely wealthy has a personal designer who develops or modifies their clothing. The quality of the shoe provides a hugely subtle clue as to how much someone is worth in the case of both sexes, but more so in the case of women. In conclusion, recognizing the low-key signs of a super rich person can help you better understand the financial situation of those around you. Thanks for tuning in to this video. Remember, wealth is just one aspect of a person's life, and it's important to treat everyone with respect and kindness, regardless of their financial situation. So keep an open mind and keep exploring the world around you. Oh, and since you've reached the perfect channel for your success in life and business, you can also check out our previous video about 15 sacrifices you must take to be wealthy. I would appreciate you subscribing to see more about fine living and luxurious life inspirations. This is the Luxury Syndicate. We'll see you on our next travel.